Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Shavi Zane. So, I just posted a video not too long ago in regards to a message from your haters, okay? Your enemies, those who are definitely feeling some type of way right now because you're shining, you're thriving, you're taking advantage of new opportunities, you're healing. You've been doing the work, you've been putting in the work to do what's necessary to become the best version of yourself. And, there's people out here that's jealous of that, okay? And, obviously, you all know I'm on this platform and I discuss many different topics and I expose many different things, many different people. And there's just a lot of people out here that it doesn't sit well with them that I have taken my power back and that, I know who I am now. And I'm no longer ashamed of the things that I had to go through to get here. You know, and so you'll find that just like what happened with my video, it cut off at 5 minutes, which is fine. Hopefully most of you was able to get the message, get the gist of the type of energy that these people are projecting towards those of us who are doing the work, who are making the cuts, who are establishing those healthy boundaries and doing what's necessary to keep our peace, okay, to maintain our balance and to ensure that we don't welcome in energies that's going to take us backwards. Okay. And so, in your pursuits, that's a prime example. You will find that in the shadows, there will always be people who are trying to send stumbling blocks your way to stop you from moving towards your destiny. But what do you do as a result of that? You dust your shoulders off and you keep moving. You keep thriving. You keep pushing and forging ahead, okay? You don't allow anybody to stop you from your forward movement. You know what you've been called to do. And many of you are still awakening to find out exactly what your calling is. And so in this wisdom, okay, in this understanding, you continue to do what's necessary to, like I said, become the best version of yourself. These people are sitting back in the shadows and they're watching you. Okay, just like I know they're watching me. They're watching you. And they want to see you fail. They want to see you give up. They want to see you throw your hands up and say, well, I have no control over the negative energy that they try to send your way. But you have all of the control. You have all of the power because, see, what happens is it's all in how you respond. How do you receive the energy that is being sent your way? Do you allow yourself to remain balanced? Or do you get all disheveled and get into the space of self sabotage and wanting to give up? That's the energy that they want to, that's what they want you in. They want you in that energy of self sabotage. Because at this point, they see that you've been able to maintain your balance in spite of all of the underhanded things that they have done behind your back. These are people who are so afraid of you and the power that you possess that they're throwing little rocks and hiding their hand. They won't do it out in the open, but they will do it behind the scenes. Because, just like I said, in terms of my position, I've been placed in this position to expose people, to expose things. And see, we're in the age of Aquarius. And so, in this time, this is the time of the reveal where nothing can be hidden. And so, of course, I have people, in so called high and low places in the underworld that have an issue with me because they understand who I am. Not only do they understand who I am, but even more intimidating for them is the fact that I know who I am. I know I'm a child of the Most High God. I know I'm a chosen seed. And I know I've been sent here with a divine purpose. And so, yes, that video that I did, it was a message of the enemy, the energy that's being projected from those people that you had to walk away from. And so if you find that you might have some stumbling blocks that come through, keep going, okay? Learn how to alchemize and balance out your energy and keep forging ahead, okay? I'm going to let you all know now, in terms of my channel, because I see that there's, like I said, there's people behind the scenes that want to stop me from getting my messages out there. I do have another channel called Shavi Zane, the Love Advisor. And so that's likely where I would go if anything was to happen to this channel in particular. But even outside of that, I have bigger things that the Most High has been guiding me to do, and I will be expressing and sharing those things with you once these things are completed. And so I want you all to know this is just encouragement for you all. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Do not give up. Keep your vision, keep your eyes focused on the vision, because the enemy is disrupted. The enemy is mad because we have won the spiritual warfare. And so now the enemy is in this energy of, well, what can I do to cause stumbling blocks in the physical that might keep them from getting to their abundance, their birthright? And so, of course, the enemy will do little things. There's people out here that's still trying to practice spell work, rituals, dark magic. But what happens is, when you know who you are and you know how to alchemize that energy, everything that they do to you, it boomerangs right back to them, because you've already built up that protective shield. You already have, my whole spiritual team surrounds me every single day, all day. I'm always protected. Me and my children are always protected. My destiny and my purpose is always protected. And you also must have the same attitude when it comes to who you are and what you was placed here to do. Because what they do, what these little people do behind the scenes, it's like, you're a giant. You're a giant here in this carnal world, okay? These people, it's like throwing a little piece of sand at a giant. That's what they're doing. And they really think that they're affecting you. But what's happening is, when that piece of sand, it boomerangs off of you, once it goes back to them, it's like a big ass cannonball that hits them, okay? And so these people, they need to know who they messing with. But apparently they're still asleep. So I'm here to tell you all, keep forging ahead. I hope you all was able to receive the message and understand the reason why I did it, and to also see how the enemy is very disappointed in the fact that I'm still moving. I'm still happy. I'm still doing my works. Okay, so we're going to keep on moving forward. If you desire a private reading from me, you can always email me. I love you all. Stay balanced. Keep forging ahead. We got this.